Peace and love, everyone. Sending you all positive energy, high vibrations, success on your entrepreneurship, all love, all positivity. Today, I'm going to be speaking about the pyramids and the reason they were used in the ancient days. 222 was just on my timer. When I recorded the first time, 333 was on there, but I had to come back on and redo my video because I didn't have enough time. So I'm back now and I have enough time. So I do believe that the pyramids were built by a lot of ancient ancestors and also the higher intelligent beings. The higher intelligent beings are the elites over the ancient families. So they were over all the ancient families. They were found in Black Sea. Okay. They have elongated skulls. Okay. They are extraterrestrial beings. Okay. Once we vibrate on a high frequency, we can connect with them, and I'm going to save that for another video. Okay, so usage of the pyramids had many different interpretations. The ancients used the pyramids for balance. Okay, they had 7-star systems, 3-star systems, 12-star systems, and the whole purpose was for alignment. If the pyramid wasn't in a line perfectly, it would throw the whole earth off balance. Okay, so we needed the pyramids in order to have balance. They built very big pyramid structures all over Kemet. Not only in Kemet, you found some in Mexico, also China. Pyramids are found all over the globe and they are ancient. Okay, also they were used for balance. Okay, balance and ascending. So they displayed lower dimensions and also higher dimensions. What we can do is we can ascend by raising our level of consciousness, being aware of what's going on in the world, being tapped into a 5th dimensional thinking of divine oneness, of self-awareness, of knowing about the unknown, the darkness, the matter, the time, all ancient knowledge that's in the core of creation. Also, the pyramids are used for a very powerful harmony and balance and a connection with the negative BG3 energy, which is the negative green. Okay, so the pyramid resonated with the negative green color and also a sound frequency, and they were used to do initiations in. It's also connected with the king chambers. Okay, the king chambers was connected to very powerful ley lines. Okay, and not the ancients was the first one to start it, but they did their initiations there and they did their rituals there. So it's a lot of different organizations that is using the pyramid energy with the negative green and a connection with the carrier waves and ley lines to access a very powerful energy like an antenna. Okay, so what they also did was use the pyramids for communicating purposes. Okay, channeling energy like an antenna. Okay, also in Giza Plateau. Okay, they use the pyramids for Khufu Ranch. Now, what happened is they had a certain pyramid that extended and connected to Khufu's actual ranch, okay? And it extended. So it was actually like a branch or whatnot. I say ranch, but Khufu branch, it extended from Giza Plateau to the pyramids, and also was connected to the Nile River, where you can see the beautiful pyramids and the connection of the water source that they had in Giza Plateau. As doing my research, I heard a lot of individuals say they viewed the very beautiful essence of the pyramids and how it was all connected, you know, like how what they see like the Nile River and Khufu branch and things of that sort, and how it was a one particular couple. They had went and they said that the pyramids was actually aligned with the sun, where you could see the alignment of the sun as well once they sit in a certain angle, and once the sun hit a certain angle of the pyramids as well. So I bet you that was a beautiful sight. I can't wait to go. So it's connected. Also, when they went into the pyramids, they used them for healing centers. So when individuals went in, they would speak, and when they speak, it would echo back to them. So they used it for communication and also healing purposes, where the sound frequency, BG3 energy, the color, and the frequency of the sound vibration will heal individuals' bodies. Okay, so they use it for rituals purposes as well. Okay, so it wasn't directly in the center, but it sit like 6 degrees off of the centers, and that's how the pyramid set. Okay, so they were very vital. They also was used for initiations. So the ancestors had like severed, like I think it was like 7 different stages of initiation. Okay, and what they would do is they had different, you know, like levels what they would go through, and specifically they had 7 pyramids. Okay, and it was 7 stages to them. And what they did is they accessed like a power generator, preservation, transportation, energy balance, prophecy, resurrection, and also divine unity. Okay, so that's what they were used for. Okay, the ancestors balanced the pyramids in different places to balance the energies of the earth. You know, everything had to be in balance, in a complete balance for the right level. That's why they were so big on balance. Another reason they used the pyramids was for alignment. I said alignment already, excuse me. For reflection. Okay, what they did is, for an example, Giza Plateau. Giza Plateau was in Kemet. It was a massive water system that the ancients navigated through. And the main 3 places that they navigated through all the time was Inner Earth, Tibet, and also Giza Plateau. There was the main 3, but Turkey, all over the globe they navigated through, okay, and channeled information. So what they did in Giza Plateau, in this massive underground water system, is they channeled information, okay, energy, gold, communicated, and traveled. Okay, so what they did was they wanted to reflect what was underground in that water system, also set above ground. Okay, so they did it, and they created the pyramids for reflection as well, as above so below. So they wanted us to have the understanding what's inside internally, and once we get familiar with ourselves internally, tap into our intuition, our 5 senses, it guides us through the universe. Once we tap in, they wanted us to have the knowledge of one of the 7 Hermetic principles of the Kabbalah was what's inside internally is also outside of us. As above, so below. 10-10. The ancestors be channeling y'all. 10-10. So they wanted us to have the understanding of that. You know, it was so many different concepts and interpretations that they used these pyramids for, and it was very, you know, vital that we tap in and know the energy, you know. So also power. Okay, so for an example, the pyramids had that negative green energy on there, so they were able to channel from that negative green energy or that pyramid of the shaping to higher dimensions, okay, by the shaping of the pyramid. And it was connected to the power of geometry, okay. So when we dealing with geometry, we dealing with the power of nature, okay, that's in the core of creation as well. So when we deal with geometry, we dealing with every shape has a different frequency and vibration connected, and also creation, okay. So every form that is created have a different level of a vibration, sound, frequency, and it takes us on higher levels, okay, higher dimensions, higher planes, higher consciousness. So that's why when we look outside of us and also inside, we have the understanding of ascension and how does it work. You know, they want us to have the understanding of that so we can elevate into the universe. And that's how we're going to be able to elevate, to have the understanding of the divine tools that was used and why were they used for, you know. So they was basically resonating from color and the power of geometry and the sound, core creation, and it resonated with them like antennas. So that's how they were naturally in tune with the electromagnetic field of pyramids, of the core creation of sound and BG3 energy, which is color. That's how they were able to heal their self naturally, because they was more tapped into the source energy of them powerful ley lines and carrier waves that was connected with them pyramids, okay. So it was like a very powerful energy of electricity, electric magnetic, that they can channel even in water and be able to send out signals all over the world, okay. So like I was telling someone, we create the universe, divine oneness, because we all here co-creating. So we make the earth energy, okay, and it's amplified by the structure and the power of the pyramids, okay. Always be familiar with that. So I'm making sure I give you all the accurate information. So I'm looking at my notes because it's a lot. It's a lot. And what we do is, when we dealing with pyramids, we dealing with harmonizing the earth energy, okay, to create balance, 1414, throughout the universe, okay. Always be mindful of that, okay. So we are able to connect to higher planes once we look outside of ourselves, and also look at the structure of the houses. They are made in a structure, majority of them is made in a structure of a pyramid, a triangle. Also, the dome is a structure of a pyramid, and it's all about ascension, okay. So I just wanted to come on and shed some light of the knowledge of pyramids. I love you all. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. You hit the like button and share. I love you all, and I'll be back later. Peace and love.